Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. We back on Remy Ma, Eazy, the block captain, Papoose, and Claressa. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm trying to see if we got an update. Normally I do that before, but so Remy Ma says fans would cry if they knew the truth about her marriage to Papoose. Remy Ma's rant about Papoose comes after his love interest Claressa Shields appeared on the Breakfast Club. Remy Ma said she could not stand to be with Papoose anymore and that fans would cry if they knew the truth. She reflected on the deterioration of their relationship while live streaming. I never breathed so freely without being him. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, "Hey, this isn't what it is. You can't keep doing this. People would cry if they knew the truth." Well, why won't you give him a divorce then, bitch? Why won't you give him a divorce? How am I going out sad? Because I'm not sitting here telling you everything. If if you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be between two people. You wouldn't understand. Then give him his divorce. What's the problem? Let me see if it's anything else out here. She says Papoose pawned her jewelry in Long Island, ran up her Amex bill to 35K a month, refuses to pick up his clothes from her house. Then Papoose accused Remy of recently reaching out to rekindle their relationship. You just called me yesterday trying to get back with me. Mm, mm, mm. Well, we just gonna get into the video. I was hoping therapy would come on because he made me see a lot in that last thing. And I, sorry about my thing. I can't reach that damn thing. The fire, oh shit, what you call them thing? Oh my god, the smoke detector. So as soon as I can, so that damn chirping is back. It's a damn shame, but I'm gonna get it together. Okay, so here we go, here we go, here we go. I got the game on. I'm chilling. Listen, I want to talk about Remy Ma because you made me see the truth. It ain't gonna be long because I'm going straight to the videos. I just want to clear my phone. I just want to clear my phone therapy. Get yourself together. Because you made me see how it's a psyop, psychological operation. Because she still won't give him the divorce. You talking about he did all this and that. We getting on Claressa Shields now because she having problems with her family. This what Anton Daniels.
And it's not just from family and close, but it's close friends who I grew up with, people I was close to, immediate family, siblings. Um, you know, some people I never thought I'd be living my life without. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because I'm successful. You know, and all because they don't know how to accept it, or they feel like I changed, or they want, or they expect more out of me. Listen, I done bought every last one of my siblings a car.
That's the problem.
Bought my mama a house, my mama 2 cars, my daddy a car.
That's the
help
problem.
him with his bills, help mama with her bills, help my sister take care of her 3 kids. Her 3 kids live with me.
That's called a black tax. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
A lot of times, people in the community, they become successful, and when they become successful, let me revise that. When they become overly successful, they are now expected to and almost obligated to give back and make sure that everybody is taken care of. And what it basically does is it turns everybody into leeches. I seen a guy in one of my comments today on a video that I dropped earlier, and he said his uncle or something like that, and wound up becoming super successful and a millionaire, and he don't like him because he asked him to put him on, and the uncle just laughed. Man, don't nobody owe nobody nothing.
That's my money. If I want to give it to you, I can. If I don't, I don't. You're not obligated to give nobody your money.
Everybody is successful in their own right, relatively, depending on how you evaluate it. But everybody is doing okay. Everybody is doing well. But nobody ever looked to the other person, or looked to me, or me looked to them, or anything like that, and felt obligated. It felt like, hey, man, you need to do it. No, it's the complete opposite. It's, hey, man, take care of you. We good over here. And so, you know, when you got that type of energy around you, as far as that negativity or people feeling entitled to your stuff, man, them is the people that'll become the snakes. Those are the people that'll turn you in. Those are the people that'll set you up, and you'll be messed up out here. So you got to be careful. Keep them squares out your circle. That's what they say. Keep them squares out your circle, because
Facts. People will set you up.
what's going on there, guys? We back with another one. Today
This is around association.
It's not what y'all thinking about, not the Remy Papoose stuff that's going on, but a piece of her interview where she got really emotional talking about some of the things she does for her family and how many of them started to turn on her. And we hear this from people that acquired a lot of wealth. When you buy people's stuff, they just always have their hands out, and they think you're supposed to give money, opportunities all the time, you know, and you're supposed to look out for every single person. Now, this happens a lot within the black community when you come from poverty, and it's just not realistic to be able to do that and have all your affairs stay in order, you know, just to strictly look out for family, and you giving money and gifts out to people who cannot reciprocate them or get you out of a financial rut if it was to ever come. So people should be thankful for what you do, but know you don't owe them anything.
Facts.
Now, I remember one of the players, Cal Corver, was talking about how we talked to a teammate when we was playing.
Okay, I'm gonna get past that. Let's move past that.
I have, and it's not just from family and close, but it's close friends who I grew up with. Some people I never thought I'd be living my life without. Listen, I done bought every last one of my siblings a car.
Really?
Bought my mama a house, my mama 2 cars, my daddy a car. Help him with his bills, help mama with her bills, help my sister take care of her 3 kids. Her 3 kids live with me. I go there, sit with the teachers, go to teacher conferences. I do all this stuff, and it seemed like the more you do, the more that they don't like you.
What?
I overlooked how much my sister, you know, started disliking me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I never done nothing to her. I don't want to get emotional, you know what I'm saying? But me and my sister got the same mama and same daddy, and we grew up together, and she just you you
All right, let me add you.
Hey, what's up, girl?
What's up, Therapy? How you doing? Shout out to Therapy. Y'all subscribe to him, Therapy Radio 808. He has some real good topics. I'm gonna let this play out. This is her talking about her family. I wanted to start out with
With you
something
on this
different.
one. The dude with the head chopping, that was already crazy.
and to have a good life for yourself, and then the
It
people
sounds like an
show up and
echo on you over
they just
there.
change
Is
on
it
you,
me?
and it's hurtful because people say it's lonely at the top, but damn, this lonely, you know what I'm saying? People shouldn't feel like because I work my butt off that they deserve my money and they deserve my time and they deserve to tell me who I can and can't hang around and they can be so entitled. Family shouldn't be like that. Now all of a sudden I'm the bad person, but I wasn't a bad person when I was doing backwards for you. I didn't have no boundaries. You can talk to me how you want to talk to me. You can trigger me. You can make me cry. You can mess up fights. You can do all this stuff. Soon as I tell you no to something, I go her put you in the house. Say that.
And one thing about it, when you get money, you ain't got to get. You don't have to give nobody nothing. That's your
Hell
money.
no.
You ain't obligated to get take care of your family. You not.
No, they didn't
You
take
ain't
care of
got
you.
to if you don't want to. Right. And she do.
Man,
She
you
fight
don't
with
have to
people.
do
She
anything.
and she's
Like,
talking
that's
about all
crazy.
what she has done to them and got her sister kids and how they hate her. You know what
I
I'm
wouldn't have
saying?
did none of that
And it's not
because it
about
always
her.
backfires.
I would have helped my mama. No, not for real. I would have helped my mama.
Now, I would help my mom if my mama need help, but I ain't gonna be like I'm obligated type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then what about my daddy? My daddy needed help. I'm good with my daddy if he needed help, but I'm not gonna be sitting up here just you
Yeah, I
expecting.
would help my daddy too.
No, I'm saying you know how some people be expecting you to do something, and then I'm like, look, man,
Right. You gotta understand this my money. But let's see what she's saying.
Asking for something, I think it's disrespectful that they're always asking. That's how I started looking at that. And on a smaller level, I was looking at my Cash App one time, and I noticed everything I had was outgoing. I might have had one or two incoming, from people that owed me. Really, it wasn't like they was giving me anything, but
Facts. You be giving,
they
and
were
don't
just like,
nobody
man,
give
that's
back.
been a problem in our community. And you see,
exactly. You like, God damn, the hell,
And then you mad at me.
mad at
And
me
I ain't got
because I ain't getting it. I
right.
shouldn't
I
have
ain't
gave
gotta
her
give
ass nothing in the first place.
in
Then
the
you'd have been
first
mad
place.
about that
That
too.
part.
I don't give a damn how you feel.
Okay, here we go.
Let your feelings match your money.
Right. That part.
Shit, if you ain't
That
got it,
part.
goddamn it, don't be asking me for it. I ain't got no feelings for you either.
That part. Okay, here we go. We getting into this video.
hey, yo,
This is
The moment
Keys News
he
Network.
knew his job at TuneCore was solidified,
what?
via that bitch you was fucking over there, play with me. I fucking dare you.
Okay, this your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. So that's who Remy Ma was talking about at TuneCore. Now, if y'all don't know what's going on,
That's a
what's going
different
on,
female.
it was people leaving comments
Which one is
in the
that?
comment sections of some of the videos
I don't know who this
of what
is.
Claressa Shields was going
Is she
crazy.
supposed to be
Like,
with
who's
Pap
talking?
or
I'm
what?
like,
I'm
then I
lost.
thought about it. Oh, he really in New York, New York. Like, this nigga is sneaking and geeking. Now, what's crazy is while he over here with this lady, Claressa Shields then lost her damn mind. Check this out.
Are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. She's not lying. Y'all say what you say. Yes.
What? Listen,
she was crashing out. Go check out my last video from earlier today. I'm like, what the fuck? She too, stutter box. She got hit upside the head too much. So I'm like, this is over with. She gone crazy. Keep her out of all the Walmarts. Don't let her go. Don't let her go to no Family Dollars. Ain't nobody safe. She fuck around spaz at any minute. I didn't know she was doing this subliminally to this what Papoose got going on. Cause y'all know these type of women don't know how to articulate their emotions. She just know how to get it out the mud. Like, fuck it, somebody got to get slapped and somebody got to get cussed out. So this is why she's looking. Like, look how she's looking at the screen, y'all. She's looking at a camera phone, like literally, like it's an actual
Mean
person.
mugging it.
Like, mean mugging it. It's gonna tell her something back. Like, calm down, Claressa. Like, this is crazy work.
She do look mad, don't she?
Women, but you're an activist, and you are educated, and you are this, and you are that, and you are the other.
What?
Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't gonna get your stupid in heaven.
Now y'all know what it is for real, right? Y'all know what it is for real. Whoever Papoose deal with, she wanna be like that person. So when Papoose was dealing, he's still married to Remy Ma. She tried to do her hair, her whole wardrobe like Remy Ma. She just basically was
Which is ignorant.
Which is ignorant. And they was saying, yeah, she was
Sure
bad shit.
is.
Now,
Go ahead.
I'm like,
Go
all
ahead.
of them ignorant. If you pay attention, they all ignorant. It's just a cycle of toxicity. And they just gonna keep going through it. And then what's gonna end up happening is ain't nobody gonna get them kids. Cause they all
He gonna be with somebody else?
yeah. Cause they heard only people well his dumb ass out here fighting people too. So they all got a history of violence.
That's true. That make a lot of
If
sense.
that like I was saying, if that whole situation made sense, CPS would be involved, Remy would be in jail, he would be getting looked at, he would probably lose custody. None of them would have custody of them kids. It'd have to be somebody else.
That makes sense to me. All right,
I'm
let's
saying
check
if
out.
this was real.
Right, let's check this out.
And they violence is documented.
Just
Let's
win.
check this
Now, when
out.
are you knocking Remy Ma out?
There ain't nothing but some ghetto ass hoes around acting some ghetto ass shit.
Girls was tussling over the internet. I didn't know if she was gonna get knocked out. I was scared. Oh shit. The internet is not a real place to be. Listen, I woke up that morning just as shocked as everybody else. Like, what the hell? Oh my god. What's going on? I'm like, I want to promote the movie. What is this? Just win. Now, when are you knocking Remy
See
Ma
how
out?
they like that? If she had any sense, she wouldn't even be responding or nothing. You a boxer, man. You need to be worried about what you and that nigga doing first of all. And then third of all, that nigga still married. So you
Right,
shouldn't even
that
be,
part.
you know what I mean? That invested. Cause what
That
him and Remy doing, they been doing it. They just doing this shit for TV.
and
And if
I
that
agree
shit was
with you.
real, they would be in jail. Her and Pat. With all the
Yeah,
shit they doing.
yeah,
And them
I
kids, they
agree.
would not have custody.
I agree. Let's check this one out.
Straight up.
Claressa Shields has been discussing taking a little hiatus from boxing to concentrate on other pursuits. And let's face it, Remy bungled the entire bag because Papoose and Claressa Shields were enjoying their best lives while she was sitting in a scenario that was near death. Papoose and Remy Ma appear to be collaborating on a new project. As a true power couple, they have been puffing each other up while searching for gigs at breakneck speed.
All the whole Remy and Pat situation
and none of it was true. I don't have nothing to do with that. Okay? Yeah, I have been open in all my relationships that I've had. All of them. I mean, I've got 4 boyfriends online. Do you recall Papoose's efforts to maintain secrecy? Remy startled everyone back in December when he shared screenshots of his conversations with his new girlfriend. Baby Claressa Shields was sweating a lot before Remy revealed his entire business because she knew that all of the commotion would draw a lot of unwelcome attention. Her public relations team said, "Girl, this isn't the look," because she had a movie coming out and big ventures planned. But the plot twist showed that people were truly applauding Papoose and Claressa as though their love was unreal. Papoose waking up and realizing he could do better was a relief to everyone, an infant. He did a lot better. There were no tweets, no shade, no diss tracks, nothing, so Remy stayed totally mute and didn't talk to Papoose when it all blew up in her face. Papoose and Claressa Shields, meantime, were thriving and uploading Boot Up, and they weren't afraid to show the world. Just in Hawaii for Valentine's weekend, they sat courtside at the game like a power couple, looking cute and comfortable in their small matching
See how
coats.
ignorant this
Then
sounds?
they showed up together for her battle with Baby
Right,
Perkins.
right.
Baby Papoose did more than just pull up.
This sounds like some ghetto ass shit that they showed
Papoose and Claressa Shields
wasn't gonna make it
It
nowhere.
sounds like Love and Hip Hop.
came up with a
Love and
full-length
Hip
rap
Hop.
album
Yeah,
as
and it's
Claressa Shields made
and it's
her
low
entry.
budget
I'm not
love and
sure
hip
what
hop.
else is supported if that isn't. Not to mention how gorgeous Claressa has been. She even posted a
It's
video
not
of
even
herself
believable.
who's playing games and dancing. You know how these celebrities pretend they don't notice what people are saying online. But baby Claressa Shields didn't mince words and admitted that she saw all the support and love. Love looks wonderful on her. ASF is trying to turn the circle and make things right while Remy is over there looking parched and thirsty.
This sounds
She
like a
stated
ghetto
You
plainly,
right
ass.
about
"You
it.
all should be," and
And I
This
don't
Papoose
want
shit
to
said,
hear
sounds
all
like a
that.
weak ass attempt to get a show again. I'm like, first of all, nobody was really watching our show. Nobody's trying to hear neither one of y'all music. And all you got is a ghetto ass audience. Audience, and
I
then
just want to
goddamn it,
get this.
it's just full of ratchet nonsense. And it's
It
ignorant.
is ratchet. It's ratchet. It's ratchet. How the Lions doing? How we doing?
Man, it's 10-20, but the Lions got the ball. It's third quarter, 2:53. They
We in the
just
lead.
they need to handle it. No,
Are we in the
Kansas City
lead?
is, man.
Oh,
No,
no wonder my son been quiet, cause he sure ain't cutting up.
because
All
they've
right,
been
let's
letting, I
get.
don't know what it is. They've been right there to score and they're not scoring. And then they let Kansas City get too close. And you know how sneaky they are. I'm like, come on, man. When you strike, you got to strike.
All right, let's get into this video.
Ma shared even more screenshots of conversations between Claressa and Papoose. Being messy. One texter said, "I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team gonna freak out when they see this." And Remy captioned the post, "Papoose, you tell me. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshotted your convo. I got all your
This is so
messages,
low level,
texts,
ghetto.
and he was holding me down." Damn.
Just,
Remy Ma shared even more screenshots of conversation.
Yeah, I don't
it's
like
just
that
low
one.
level ghetto shit. You can
Yeah,
watch
it
this shit
is.
anywhere.
I know, but we gonna do it because I want to get them out my damn phone.
Claressa Shields and Remy
This is
Ma.
Hollywood
We're gonna do
Unlocked.
this at the last show, but we had a little break because I had all the stuff I told you at the top of the show that I had to do. But this is getting messy. Is it messy? It's very messy. You know, Remy is friend of the show, and I will say friend to me. I mean, I love Remy Ma. You all know that. She's been very
Uh-uh.
supportive of me.
This nigga.
She's congratulated me recently on my win for city council. And I loved, my first interview long ago on my other podcast where she came and we talked about her in prison and her son Jason and me. And then I think one of her sons passed. Or no, he didn't pass, sorry. He got locked up for murder. He allegedly killed somebody.
Oh, he sure did. Her son did get. Yep, sure did kill somebody. Damn, let me see what happened to Remy, my
See,
son.
that's what I'm saying. If
That'll
this
be
was
something.
really real,
I forgot. Sure did.
she
Let me
wouldn't
see what
like all the
happened to
shit
Remy,
that's
my
going
son.
on with them. It's gonna backfire, and they gonna lose custody of them kids, and all the motherfuckers gonna end up in jail if it's real. They all a threat to the
No, he
kids.
was accused of murder. Let me see what happened.
No, he was.
They,
I'm
he,
saying everybody is a threat to them kids. Look at what they're doing. That's my point.
oh, he must still be fighting it because it don't say it's over.
Nah, it ain't over. But my point is
His name is
everybody is
Jason
a threat.
Scott. He was
Yeah.
arraigned on 7-count indictment. Yeah, he must still be fighting the case because there's nothing new on there. Oh, wait a minute. Here you go.
Man, them people is a threat to them children, man. And it's all
Now they
over.
say Remy Ma's argument with daughter of man Remy's son allegedly killed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's still going on because it ain't no updates. All right, let's finish with Jason Lee. Now we'll get to the point.
Claressa Shields and Remy Ma. You know, we're saying that because at the end of the day, y'all sleeping with different people, allegedly, not me.
Allegedly.
I'm just telling the story about Bow. Right before we go on stage, Rip comes to me and says, "No Remy Papoose jokes." Now you know, Rip Michaels, that's my thing. That is what you book me for. You book me to throw jokes at guests because of the tea. That's what I spill. And Claressa seemed like a fun girl who would have been able to take it on the chin. But you robbed the fans of Detroit of that opportunity. Although I had a great time, Rip, thank you, and thank you to Nick. I almost went and still did it, but they told me they would turn my mic off if I did it. What? It was so dramatic. I just didn't understand that. Like, if you book Jason Lee, you know what you're booking. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna say some crazy wild shit. And I had a whole thing set up. I was gonna say, Claressa, you a boxer. You be fighting. It just ain't in me. But if you come out here swinging at me, I'm gonna go get my girl Remy. I mean, I had it lined up. I just knew what I was gonna say. You know, I could have kept going, ding ding. But anyway, I was robbed of that. Okay, so
Wow, what
after
it look like.
Remy called out Claressa, Papoose responded and called Remy a narcissist who's upset that he finally moved on. Look, sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through this all. Again, I'm going to report on all this, but I'm really sick reporting on this because I love Papoose and Remy, and this is like black love personified, at least what they showed us in public. And whatever y'all had going on behind the scenes,
You know
we never
damn
saw
black
it, so
love,
we
that's
love
black
that she
ratchet.
kept all the mess private.
what you
Herself out the bag,
Fuck
and
that.
now we know
what
she's
you
a
what
Just
you what you say?
black love. That ain't no black love. That's black ratchetness. Ain't nothing in love about that. They just want a cheap show. And if all this was real, they would be in jail. Them kids would not be around her or him or none of the
She
kinfolk.
keeps saying that.
Sometimes I think I have
Cause
to
look at what they doing.
that I mean or that I'm a certain type of way, and I'm actually
You say
They
what?
pose a threat.
I get that. You said
They
that.
started
I get.
fighting. Cause he
I get
fighting
that.
people, she fighting people, the son fighting murder. I'm like, the kinfolks can't get them.
Whew.
Think about it.
That's true. Let's hear what she's saying.
one of the nicest people.
You know what I'm saying? She came to me, and this was something she never did because Remy's not really apologetic. I don't think she is. She ain't that type, you know what I'm saying?
All right, let us not waste any time and talk about
That's
what is
what I'm
really
talking
going
about.
on. Papoose has finally had enough of all the games that Remy Ma has been playing. People everywhere are talking, and the news is that he showed up completely ready and told her to sign those divorce papers without wasting any more time. But Remy is not agreeing to it easily. She is standing her ground and refusing to sign. The reason is very clear. If she signs those papers, Papoose might take legal action and ask for alimony. That would mean she might have to give him money, and she does not want that to happen in any way. She is holding on and trying everything she can to stop that from happening,
Man,
which is
lock
making
her
things
ass
more
up.
difficult between them. Now, let us not act like Papoose does not have a good reason to ask for what he is asking. This man stood by her side for more than 10 years when she was in
Facts.
prison. He did
Facts.
not leave her or turn his back on her. He waited
Yeah,
for her,
she
raised
owe
his
him
sons as if
alimony.
were his own,
It's
and
real
made sure he
simple.
had everything he needed. He was always there, giving him love and care. On top of that, he also helped Remy Ma with her career. He made sure her name stayed alive and did everything he could to keep her relevant. But now that she has cheated on him and moved forward with her life, she is not in any hurry to end this marriage. Papoose is not the type of man to put his personal business on the internet.
She
But behind the
typical low
scenes,
down.
he has been asking for this divorce for a long time. This whole situation is turning into a big mess, and there is a lot more that needs to be talked about. This man has been asking Remy again and again to let him go. But every single time he tries to leave, she comes up with a new excuse. He has tried to be patient.
If y'all real, give him a divorce. Shit. If this is
She
real,
don't want
give
to pay
him
that
a
alimony, but she gonna pay it through legal anyway, especially with
right.
the career part.
Right.
She gonna give up. She gonna have to give up that money.
And acting like a total power couple. So Claressa Shields has been
Power
saying she might
couple.
take a
What
little
kind
break
of
from
power
Papoose
did
and
they
focus
have?
on other stuff. And let's be honest, Remy totally
Being on
messed things
TV?
up. Like while she's stuck in a messy situation that's barely holding on, Papoose and Claressa Shields are
Women
out
look
here
like she
living
ain't
their
like the
lives.
nigga in over
Last
20
December, Remy
years.
shocked everyone online by sharing screenshots of messages between Papoose and his new girlfriend.
Well,
You remember that, right?
he said he caught her in bed with a couple women anyway.
Yeah, but
With
that's
the
been
one
going
she was
on.
having a relationship in prison with.
Yeah, I'm like, that's been going on. He the only idiot still over there trying to make it work. Nah, don't make nothing
Well, he
work
with
like that.
Clarissa now,
Papoose was
but
trying to
yeah.
keep everything a
No,
secret,
he
but
ain't.
Remy spilled it all. And oh boy,
He ain't with that
Claressa
girl.
Shields was super
This
nervous
all
because she
for a
knew all
cheap
that drama
ass show.
was going to bring a ton of attention she didn't want. She had a big movie coming out and some cool projects lined up, so
A
her
big
PR team
movie.
thought it might not
You
be a
want
good
to see
idea.
Remy
But guess
Ma
what? People
in a
were really
movie.
excited about Papoose and Claressa. Everyone loved it, and the support they got was amazing. Everyone
This shit is
Oops.
ridiculous.
was really happy at first. Looks like Papoose and Claressa Shields might have a little one on the way. They
Well, we know she ain't pregnant. We know that.
Do you want to see Remy Ma manhandling looking ass in a movie? Nobody will see that damn nigga in no movie.
She might shock her. She might be able to
She
act a
ain't doing
little
nothing
bit.
but what she able to do right now. Ignorant ghetto ratchet. That's it. Don't nobody want to hear her rap. Don't nobody want to hear that nigga rap no more. What kind of power couple are they are? Power of what? Attorney?
What you say? My name? Oh,
That's the
okay.
only
My
power
You know
couple I'm
what?
talking
I'm
about.
gonna delete this. I'm not playing that.
The only thing they get power of is power of attorney. Nobody just go on to Mona Scott and get it over with. Damn, she don't even want that show. You know it's bad when Mona Scott ain't leaving
Oh,
on it.
this whack 100 with his working with the police ass.
Oh, that nigga is straight up fake.
get off of Easy's nutsack. It looks weird. So you want to put it on him so that you want to talk about him so bad.
So I'm trying to calm her down, but hopefully this they last long. Hopefully Pap don't respond. Hopefully. He told me after this he was gonna chill out if he chilled out and old girl chilled out. But she told me, she like, whack, you ran for me for 6 years and 4 months. She said, I came home August 4th, 2014. Like, I done been on 11, 12 years. Double that. We been at odds since like 2021, 2022. So,
Right.
you know, but you know, Rim is a Rim a street, you know, like that's what she is. So you know, I asked her what she needed done. She said she needed divorce papers signed, and
Oh, he
she
lying
needed
right now.
jail.
She
That
wanted.
was me.
Oh, he lying now. He just make up shit. You can't trust nothing Wax say.
He
I'm not
don't
even
trust nothing
playing
he
that
say.
bullshit.
That nigga
I'm
there,
not
man.
playing that bullshit.
I don't look at. I just be looking like, do people actually believe this shit? It's and
Now
then
let's
some
see.
people
Watch
like,
this one.
girl,
Well, you just
and
said. Well,
you
we
know,
got 20
it's
more minutes to deal with this shit. Oh, they ain't even saying
It
nothing.
appears that a major
Oh.
drama is about to occur as the situation becomes heated. According to some accounts, Eazy, the Block, and Rema got into a heated argument over the most recent episode of the Trauma EP, which began with affliction. Rema and the captain have also been discussing Remy's affection for Papoose constantly, and they express their opinions to anyone who will listen. However, the
she don't
tension
like
only
now one of them
built.
niggas.
After the captain openly questioned Remy's loyalty, there was a heated argument in the car. Things become even more out of
Why they
control
keep
when you think
showing
matters
50
are made
Cent?
worse by Rumai's annoyance with
Because they
Papoose' lover.
ignorant.
Here's the scoop in case you missed it. This was a gradual explosion that had been developing for some time. Remy appears to have been utilizing coping strategies for months in order to handle Papoose's new relationship. The entire problem
The
is
nerve of
about to flare up and could burst out at any
that
time.
man
So
beast.
stay tuned, this isn't completed yet.
She mad
After weeks of stress, Remy finally
for
lost it.
what?
It hurt to hear the rumors. After it was revealed that Remy had cheated on him with an easy to get along underground rapper. Papoose publicly announced their breakup by posting a Father's Day selfie of himself with his daughter, Captain. Then, as if something significant had occurred, everyone was shocked when Remy abruptly vanished from social media.
Oh, I don't
After the
want it. I don't
dust
even want to hear
settled,
this shit.
Man, what?
I'm getting tired of it my damn self. Let me see.
That's what
Cause
I'm
you said
saying.
something new. Oh, this when Clarissa called out Layla Ali. Layla Ali might still have it, might whoop Clarissa ass. I don't know what you think.
Layla is not no little woman.
She sure ain't. But look, watch this. So this something different.
Your ass said she sure ain't swing on me. You gonna have to fight her, man.
But the fight gonna be 15 million. Here you go.
I'll fight her for 15. I get in there. I don't care if she whoop my ass. 15 million?
I don't think there's anyone there for me right now that would actually give me a good challenge.
Till that day, I've never disrespected Layla Ali when it like comes to her boxing. I've always given her that respect, like she paved the way. I want to actually her embrace me. I embrace her, and we build women's boxing to the place where it's supposed to be at.
They asked me about Claressa, like they asked me about women's boxing, and then they ended up asking me would I ever come back, and I said there's no reason to. I said I don't see anybody there that inspires me to want to come back. She heard that and took offense to it, and then next thing I know, she's on YouTube saying Layla leaves on, she said it out of her own mouth. Like she heard me say there was nobody that she was inspired by that she felt could give her competition. I feel some kind of way. So then she started calling me out, and I was like, wow. So first thing I thought, because I'm the type of person I would just pick up the phone, but now you took it public, and she was always the one calling me anyway. So I wasn't about to call her and say, hey, what's going on? I was like, okay, that's where she decided to go with it.
She's a good fighter. She did a lot for women's boxing.
Nah, but what she's doing is she's leeching. Doing that same old uh
She
low level shit that Pap and Remy doing. She dragged into that low level ghetto ratchet cesspool, whatever that is. I'm like she said, you could have got on the phone. Ain't nothing wrong with her saying I respect you fight how you fight, but for me to come back, I don't see nobody because she ain't even in her weight class. Why would she want to fight her?
right, right.
Shut up.
You
Like
talking
this
about
that
15 million? I get in that range. You just hit me once, and I'm gonna
man,
lay on down.
Layla, Layla is like, man, I'll take that 15 million to whoop,
But Layla is pretty.
but
She always
but
been
it
pretty.
still seems like,
I used to give her props,
Okay,
but
let's.
then
oh
she would
yeah, I
always,
hit that.
I don't know who it was,
Layla can get that, man.
The Breakfast Club, I don't know, saying she just point blank knocked me out.
yeah, because I would definitely knock her out.
She will point
Did
blank
some
knock your
real
dumb
songs.
ass out.
Wow, guys, make sure you like,
Everybody
subscribe
know
to the
that.
channel.
All she's doing is
This
clout
boss
chasing.
talk.
Talk 101.app. Go download that app right now. But you guys better get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. It's a rumble in the. You don't have the same intellect. You don't have the same viciousness.
I
You know
like
what I'm saying?
OG
So
Pyro.
now that Layla had at that time in motherhood and being a good wife, she had lost a lot of that. Man, I'm gonna say this, man. It's gonna have to be an exhibition.
I'm like Layla, all money ain't good money. I'm not finna get this clout chasing. No more clout.
Put on now because of the weight, because of the age difference. It has to be a thing
That's
where
beneath her to fight her. For real.
don't kill her. No, it ain't no good. No, that's what they gonna have to tell. No. Clarissa is a dog, man. She get in there, she gonna give what she give. But at the end of the day, Layla Ali have been doing this since she was a youth, since she was a kid. So experience weighs in as well. You got to realize she's been in the bouts where it was different type of rulings at that time. It was different things. So now I think she sat back and watched, and she said it. There is no competition right now that she feels she'd even come out for unless she got the 15 to 20 mil. She can say what she want to say. She said
He said she can say what she wants.
Yeah, exactly. Man, Layla ain't winning or losing. I think she'll lose if she fought her, man. Don't get that no attention, man. All money
So you think? So
ain't good
you
money,
think?
man.
You think Clarissa beat her?
Hell no.
Huh?
Hell no.
Layla gonna
She gonna
beat her?
beat the shit out that girl. And that then, first of all, Layla don't need to get back in there. She proved it. Man, let that girl talk. She gonna get her ass whooped her next fight if she ever take one. She too busy focused on the dumb shit with Remy and being hood and ghetto and all that. She gonna get her ass whooped
Cause
in the
yeah,
next
her
fight.
yeah. This is Clarissa friend
It
calling
ain't
her
worth it.
out, saying she.
What's up, friends, foes, and subbies?
This
I'm
is
here with a quick video. Now, I was working on something. I'm
this is
always working
oh
on
this
something.
sweet mom
But I
for
never
life.
really finished because when I deep dive, I go all the way deep to the point where sometimes I feel like, what's the point of posting? It's old news now. But I'm gonna tell you this. When I was deep diving yesterday to do a video on Clarissa Shields, or should I say Claressa. I'm a strong believer getting people's name right. And we've been getting this girl name wrong. She said her name is Claressa Shields, not Clarissa. It's pronounced just like it's spelled, Claressa.
I don't give a damn what her name is.
You hear
She
she said
ignorant.
Claressa Shields. Clarissa is her name. Whatever. Papoose girl. I was doing a deep dive and I came across a story time from her former close friend. And I decided maybe you guys that are not on TikTok should see this. When I tell you it was a lot, it was a lot. I kind of wish she went a little deeper, but let's just say she says that Clarissa is very manipulative. Clarissa, too, because I know you guys heard when Papoose said that Remy was cheating on him with a woman. Well, apparently Clarissa likes women herself, but she said enough.
Duh.
Enough for me to kind
I
of
can see that too. I can see that.
is a huge red flag.
Duh.
But we gonna have to see
Did not
time
see
will
it.
tell
They the
for
same
myself.
motherfucker.
And you guys let me know
You
your
said
thoughts down
that.
below. Oh, I understand. And let me tell you a quick story. And I don't care who gets tired of me telling this story. Papoose, his girlfriend. If you don't know who Papoose is, that's Remy Ma's husband. He's like a rapper from New York. To be honest, I don't know much about his music and stuff. I know more about Remy Ma than him. No shade. That's just the truth. Okay.
Oh,
So it's Clarissa Shields, and she's a boxer. I box as well, and I just got back into it this year, and I fought last month.
And to make a long story short, because I've already spoke about this before, we were friends. We were friends for 9 years. And when I tell you, I was always on the phone with her. She would always call me late at night crying about something, her just feeling so low, or like just all this stuff. And so I spent a lot of time just always encouraging her and uplifting her, even though when I was going through my stuff. She would never check up. And I just realized when everything hit the fan, everything went down the way that it did, I took the time to reflect, and I was like, she had never been there for me. It was like she always used me. So the friendship was one-sided. So we would always say we need to catch up and stuff like that, right? We would always say that we need to catch up. We need to meet each other in person. So we finally did that 5 years ago, 2020. And there was a situation prior to that, which I've already spoke about that before and exposed those coaches in Toledo, Ohio, because it was real trifling for what they did as far as abusing and sexually abusing men and women and children in the basement of their gym, Soul City Boxing Gym.
Damn.
801 Junction Ave in Toledo, Ohio. So
And the
anyways,
plot thickens.
after that, she came and picked me up from Toledo and took me to her home in Flint Township in Michigan. And to make a long story short, she asked for me to stay with her. I didn't ask to stay with her. I was about to get an apartment out Ohio in 2020. I didn't ask. I had just put the deposit down. So I stayed with her, and she told me, she was like, well, I've been depressed, and she gained a lot of weight. She was over 200 pounds, and I was like, you don't look like yourself.
Damn, she was over 200
I always see how
pounds.
you keep training, even when you're going through
Well,
depression and stuff like that. So that's why she wanted me to stay with her.
that's
She
the
tried to make it
dyke
seem
weight.
like it was some type of savior complex, like, oh my gosh, I was stranded, I didn't have nowhere to go. Oh my goodness, let me go get her. And it
Damn.
wasn't like that. So that's what she was telling everybody else. The whole time I didn't know. I was like, what? I'm like, that's not what happened. And the person that told me, I was showing the screenshots. I'm like, bro, that's not what happened. Look, this is how it happened. So, but I always kept it to myself because I didn't want to start nothing. And I was like, I just need to focus on being here for her. Okay? So when she started feeling herself, losing the weight and feeling better, I mean, I really invested a lot of time with her. I sat there and we did Bible plans together, and she was actually improving and just being better, overall. But it's like when she got to a point where she lost the weight and started feeling more confident about herself, it was just like, oh, okay, I'm good now. And I'm like, no, Claressa, we need to keep going, because times where we go through these episodes of depression or just feeling down, we need to remember what we learned so that when it happens, we can apply this. At the time, I didn't know that this was spiritual warfare. I just knew, hey, we need to apply what we're reading. We're not just reading this for fun. You know what I'm saying? I said, that's what keeps me going, is these Bible plans on YouVersion. So that's what I said. She was like, no, I'm good. I'm tired of being in that space. And I said, yeah, but if you're tired of being in that space, we need to keep doing this. We need to keep doing our daily devotions so that we will know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Or we're just going to end up in the same mess. And I was still trying to learn myself. I was like a baby, but I was still trying to learn myself between that and watching Bible Project. But then it would start to irritate her when I would do that. So to make a long story short, I was, always there for her. And when we got towards the end of when stuff started happening, she was with somebody at the time. And I told her to be careful with this person. When I tell you I was really there for her, I felt like her mother more than her friend. Like, she has so many siblings, which I didn't even know she had. I thought she just had one sister, but she has so many siblings that I thought, when she said, you're like the best sister that I never had, I'm like, whoa, because she got like a couple of sisters. So I'm like, oh, okay, But when the dude that she was with at the time, we were in a gym, we had just got finished working out, doing a circuit, and he gonna sit there and smack my butt right in front of her. And she blamed literally everything on me. And since that happened, everything just took a turn for the worse. So between that happening and then when we sparred again, she was trying
Like,
to show
share,
off in front of him.
subscribe.
But I'm not worried about that because I always knew that about her, where she would do things for attention. And I knew where that would come from. I was probably a bit too understanding. I would knew where that would come from, like, oh, her not getting enough attention as a child and stuff like that. And I would just ignore it. But when we sparred, I caught her, with 2 punches, and she called me out my name. And then from there, it just got really bad after. Like, her acting funny, her telling her family, I can't wait till me and Jada get into a fight. And they would be like, why do you keep picking on her? Like, bro, she not doing nothing to you. She here for you. Like, she's not picking on you, bro. She not doing nothing to you. Like, stop. And they would even say, we do that. You don't do that with Jada. We do that. Because they know they toxic. Like, they just know, So after all that happened, and she tried to, get
Notice
over
she
it really
said,
quickly.
they
Like,
said, we're not picking on you, bro.
anyways. And she would
See,
always
they
Right,
say,
talking
she
like
did say that.
lesbians,
the
right?
last time that we talked, when she dropped off
Right, I'm
her
wondering was
nieces and
they in a
nephews, that I would
relationship?
always keep, by the way,
Yeah.
because I was just everybody mama at that point. It's like she would sit there and be like, I just feel so betrayed. I said, oh, okay. And
What?
because I said it in such a careless way, she got even more upset. And she was like, you just said it in such a nonchalant way. And I said, yeah, because who you feeling betrayed by? I hope you about to say Tony and not me, because what you feeling betrayed by me for? Because they ain't do nothing to you. I said, I wish you had the same energy towards him. So when we got to the gym, I said, I'm staying in the car. I said, you can go work out with him, but I don't feel comfortable. I said, that just ruined my whole move. And I said, when we get back to the crib, my phone had died. I would have just took an Uber back to the house and just packed up my stuff. But I was like, I'm going to just make sure that, I have my stuff in order and leave. And mind you, I didn't even have much to leave. Like, I had to leave a lot of stuff behind. I was planning on moving in an apartment close to her. But she didn't want that. She was like, because I'm gonna be alone. And so I took the time to be like, okay, because she was making it uncomfortable for me to stay with her, right? So I just was like, all right, I'll just get an apartment, because at this point we need our space. And my grandma and the elderly, say in my family, like, it can't be two queens in one house. Not that I was trying to ever be that, but I just know how women like that are. So I was like, look, I'll just get an apartment. And I told her, I said, that route I run? I said, that apartment right there? And she was like, yeah. And I said, I'm going to be right there. So, just so she can have her space. Because she lived by herself. So she was just like, no, I don't, can you just stay here? Like, just stay here. Like, you don't have to move and get your own and da-da-da-da. And I was like, I just feel like it's better that way, because I don't, we've been
They
like
sound like they
this
was in
for
a
the
relationship.
last like 4 months. So I was trying to create a solution, but to make a long story short,
It sounds like it, don't it?
Yeah, I'm telling you, Pap got the same woman.
You
That's what
keep
I'm
saying
telling
that.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And they all messy.
And they both like women.
And yep, that dude, and he just a
I'm not gonna
simp.
play. That video is long.
Pap is like a simp for real, and he'll fight niggas over a woman when he know the woman ain't shit. I'm like, man, come on, man, just simp. Like,
He a nice guy.
yeah, he a simp.
He a nice
Yep.
guy. What's wrong with that?
That ain't no nice guy. That's a simp. I'm a nice guy. I just don't take no bullshit off no woman, man. Or nobody. I'm just saying, you can be a nice guy without being like that. That's just simp. And then he like they all coddling each other. I wouldn't be surprised if some came out on Pap if they keep looking and digging.
What you think will come out?
If he's stuck in that kind of situation, he always fighting men about women and all that. Man, I'm telling you, man, he already know they like women. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. That's them.
All
And
right.
then they weak ass story
This
ain't
the
making
last
no.
video. This is the last
Oh, okay,
one.
good.
Coming to you live and direct from the
This
battlefield
is
headquarters. Let's get right
battle
into
two.
this. Appears that Claressa Shields and Papoose won't be getting married anytime soon, at least for the next 2 to 3 years. Why do I say that? According to reliable sources,
She gonna be in a.
say
Her and Remy get married
not
before her and
signed
Pap.
on papers. It is requested that all monetary, uh, all monetary
But
money that
just
being
because
made.
she won't sign the divorce papers, You can still get a divorce without her not signing the papers, can't you? You can.
I,
Up in Michigan, you can.
I was thinking that, but I don't know, man.
I mean, so
Maybe
if
it's
you
because
really
she
want
don't
a
want to pay
divorce,
that alimony or whatever. But either way it goes,
she don't.
but either way it goes, she gonna end up paying it. And then what's weird is they might be doing a show with all three of them in the house. I'm telling you,
Oh,
cause
that'll be
her,
big. Actually, if
her,
they did that, people will watch that with all three of them in the house.
yeah, her and Clarissa might get married, and that nigga be the best man.
Oh,
That's
hell
how much of a simp that nigga. I'm telling you. And then they gonna get charged with polygamy. I'm telling you, if they ran that kind of story, people are watching. See, they owe
I
me
would
for
watch
that right
that
there.
shit. I would watch that. I would.
God damn it, if they did what I just said, people will watch it.
That is a good listen. I would watch it. Oh shit.
But they too stupid to do it because the only part of that is that Easy dude would get kicked out the situation and he'll be on the outside looking in. Pap the biggest simp. He bigger simp than him. So I don't know. But I'm just saying if you do it that way, that'll be a better look. That's what I'm just saying. But either way it goes, it's all some ghetto ass shit. That's all. It's real
Right.
ignorant.
I hit the.
It's real ignorant, y'all.
It is ignorant.
Man, the Lions, they whooped their own ass in this game.
I'm trying to turn this my camera about. There it go. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it right there. We'll
Okay,
be
well,
back to some
thanks
shit.
again
But
for
that
having me on your
that
show.
is a good show. Now look, they need to pay you for coming up with that idea. No, you know what? We're gonna watch one more and then we're gonna be done here.
Yeah, they need to pay me for that one.
Right.
Shields
It's
just
right
lit
there.
the entire internet, and no one saw this coming. After weeks of cryptic posts, shady interviews, and side-filled red carpet moments, the GWOAT herself just stepped forward and dropped bombshell after bombshell on Remy Ma. And it's not just about drama, dot, dot, dot. It's about betrayal, money, manipulation, and a man they both trusted. Claressa went live in front of half. A million shocked fans and said it with her whole chest. I was loyal to you, Remy. I believed in you. But what you did behind my back, I'll never forgive that. You thought I'd stay quiet. Nah, I kept the receipts. What receipts? What betrayal? And why now? Fans are scrambling, blogs are crashing, and Twitter is in a meltdown spiral. Because this isn't just beef. This is a full exposure of Remy Ma's darkest secret by someone who swore she'd take it to the grave. But now, it's all coming out, and it's worse than anyone imagined. Before this bombshell rocked the internet, Claressa Shields and Remy Ma were seen as an unlikely but powerful duo, a champion fighter and a battle-tested rapper, bonded through respect, ambition, and sisterhood. But what looked like an empowering friendship was hiding a secret war. Let's take it back to where it all began. The friendship that shook to WORLDSIT was 2020, when Claressa Shields, already the most decorated female boxer in history, crossed paths with Remy Ma at a women's empowerment event in NYC. Remy, fresh off a successful run in State of the Culture, was one of the headliners. Claressa, the surprise guest, they clicked instantly. Mutual respect. Both had come from the bottom. Both had
So they already knew each other. Looked like that threesome was already happening. Damn, you was on that one.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you, man. I've seen this shit go down over my 20 plus years of actual pimping. Goddamn it. You could tell when this shit about to go down. You could tell. I said, only thing gonna make it interesting if she get with Clarissa, they get married like the Brat and Judy. That nigga be the goddamn him and Easy the Block be goddamn groomsmen on each side. Just some weirdo shit. I'm telling you,
I
you
would
can't make.
watch that. I would. I
And you,
would watch that.
I bet you they try to pull something like that off, but in true fashion, they ignorant, but they ignorant enough to do that dumb shit. But
Hell. And that's talking about they ignorant to do that in real life.
I know it. They've been doing it allegedly.
I'm
Shit, it
just
sounds
done. They
like it.
knew each other. I'm just gonna do that video next time. I'm tired. I'm about to get ready. I just had to drop some videos because I haven't been posting. I gotta go back and start. I'll probably be back on. Yeah, I will probably do something tomorrow. A
Okay,
couple
well,
of
salute and
videos.
thanks for having me on
Y'all
the
check
show as
out
always.
and subscribe to Therapy Radio 808. When is your next show?
I got a schedule for tomorrow
What
because
is
I was
what's
just
the
chilling
topic?
watching the game.
What's the
So I was
topic?
like, oh, the topic. I don't know because I think my topic that I came up with. Do you think that the Democratic leaders in each city would go to jail for for doing everything that they're doing? I said it like, do you think they're going to jail for treason?
Oh, okay.
Think about all the Democratic leaders in each sanctuary city and look how they doing. I'm
They
talking about
need to go to jail.
and man, I'm talking about it. It goes from the look at Fannie Willis. They getting the DAs and everybody, the Letitia chick. I'm like, when they tried to go after Trump, they thought Trump was playing. He like, I get you.
Well, no, what they thought was Kamala was gonna win with her dumb ass. They thought she was gonna win because guess what? If she did, the, the same policy would still be taking place. But like, share, subscribe, leave
Already.
a comment, hit that like button. All right, what time you going live tomorrow so I could try to make
No,
sure
I'm
I'm
gonna go
there.
live like after traffic or whatever, because I'm gonna try to do it earlier tomorrow, because I
Oh, cause
wanted
I
to do
gotta
two
work.
topics tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to do two topics tomorrow. So then the other topic is our other races still considered in lovers,
Mm.
nigga lovers, because a lot of this got to do with that if you pay attention. 'Cause there might not be a lot of black support if they say that they like black people. That's how I was looking at it too. When you think about it, like how dare you show them love? So a
Right.
lot of this might be that too. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
All
I'll
right,
get into
y'all.
that tomorrow.
Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that like button. Good night, y'all.